Hey again everybody, it's Creature from Drop Dead Ink as usual with my little 14 round shader beater needle, and I'm going to talk today a little bit about direct drives, what is a direct drive tattoo machine, which I have right here, and a little bit about the hit. So let me explain to you the hit. When they talk about the hit with rotary machines, the terminology is, well, basically incorrect. I mean, I know a lot of times basically you hear that on every kind of any adjustable rotary machine usually that's on the market today. They have little knobs or whatever that says soft or hard hitting, and basically when you turn those knobs or whatever, what's happening with that is you're basically controlling how far back and forth the needle travels. So basically what you're doing is you're adjusting the stroke length, not so much the hit. The only tattoo machines really that have any kind of that are actually soft hitting are like coil machines, because those springs take a little bit of the hit off the skin, which is, I will say one thing, like whenever I do larger color work, I always use coil machines, because what happens is with a coil, with those springs that are on them, you actually get a little bit more hang time in the skin, so you'll actually leave a little bit more pigment in, every time that needle hits. So yeah, coil machines are definitely better for color work. So when they talk about direct drives, basically on these, they're just very direct hitting. There's absolutely nothing whatsoever to take that hit off the skin, which is why I will say one thing about these and rotary pens, which are probably the two most convenient tattoo machines to use. Like this, I don't know if you can really see it too good. But anyway, there's little numbers on that cam on top. They call that silver thing that the needle hang is on, they call them cams. Anyway, well, there's little numbers on that, and you can basically, kind of set it on whatever stroke length you want. Rotary pens are like, you just pop a cartridge in, you have a 3.5 millimeter stroke length in all of them, which again aren't really perfect for either, but for either lining or shading. And on these and rotary pens, there's nothing at all to take the hit off people's skin, so you can really hurt people with these type of machines, which is why anybody that would pick up one of these or a rotary pen, which are super convenient, I can understand the logic and, oh yeah, you're not learning anything with these whatsoever. One for about the mechanics of tattoo machines. So for anybody that's not experienced to tattoo with these, for one, you really risk hurting people like very badly, and you're really not learning anything about tattooing, about again the machine mechanics, which is, if you're going to learn how to tattoo, learn machines, learn all that stuff. So anyway, again, basically those cams, all that does is like there's a little rod that kind of comes out of the motor that spins, and there you go. There's nothing whatsoever to take the hit off the skin. And again, with these and rotary pens, the needle's in and out so fast, you basically don't leave a lot of pigment on each pass. So in all honesty, like these are pretty much better for like perfect for gray wash. They're probably like awesome. They're just awesome gray wash machines. I mean, I have this on a 4 millimeter. I have it set on because I have another direct drive, an older one that's I use for line work. And I don't use like one tattoo machine for like one whole tattoo. But again, these and pens, unless you know what you're doing, not recommended. No professional tattoo artist would ever tell somebody they don't know what they're doing to learn. Every professional tattoo artist out there will tell you, learn how to use on a coil machine. Learn how to tattoo with a coil machine. But these and pens, again, really convenient. I mean, they're great to have after you put in your dues and then spoil yourself a little bit. But if you're going to learn the right way, get a coil machine. And again, coil machines are definitely better because you have a little bit of hang time, because those springs on them have a little bit of give. So again, basically a coil machine is the softest hitting. In all honesty, if you want to think about how it's hitting the skin, a coil machine is the softest hitting machine you can buy or get tattooed by, and they're definitely the best to learn on. So yeah, direct drive, very direct, whack, in and out, no ifs, ands, or buts. There's really not too much to go into about these. I mean, they're kind of like pretty much self-explanatory. Like I say, this particular one, damn it, won't be able to really see it, but there's little numbers on that cam to adjust the stroke length. So again, they're super convenient, you know. I mean, like I say, put in your dues, learn to tattoo the right way, and you don't just pick up a pen or one of these and just say, oh yeah, you know, you're gonna go out and tattoo, because for one, you can seriously hurt people seriously with these. So yeah, I don't really have a whole lot else to say to it. Direct drive, direct and to the point, basically. I know I just wanted to thank all my followers, by the way, much appreciated. Yeah, you know, tell your friends or anybody interested in tattooing to check out my channel, please. The more the merrier. I'm just hanging out doing some machine maintenance tonight, and I figured I'd kind of go over that with you. Anyway, y'all, see ya.